Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for May 31st through June 12th. For May 31st to June 4th, we have a subtropical ridge here over the Gulf of Mexico and portions of the southeast that will slowly retrograde westward. And we have a close low that forecast to sink into California with little eastward progression due to the westward expansion of the ridge. This will result in slow-moving frontal boundary through the northwest and the Great Basin region, as northern stream periodically encounters a persistent upper low in the vicinity of Hudson Bay. The energy will amplify in a broad cyclonic flow moving into the north-central states and the northeast, and this is what we see right here. This is what we're forecasting. So we go through the period and come to the 4th. We don't see much of a change in the overall circulation. And then we're going to look at another thing. We're expecting heavy rain to continue in the central states. So we go here. You see we have, it's 8 a.m. Wednesday tomorrow morning. We have rain here, not too heavy yet. And then we go to 8 p.m. Now it gets heavier down here across the southern plains into the mid-Atlantic region. There might be some heavy rainfall. And then we go to Thursday, 8 a.m., more rain moving into the plains. And that's the GFS. Here's a European. Shows the cluster of possible storms of heavy rainfall, heavy cells here in this region. And then we go to 2 a.m. Friday. We look at the European, the GFS. And then we go to 2 p.m. on Friday. Not much activity. Then we go to 8 a.m. The activity starts kicking up again across here. And we look at the GFS, or the European, I'm sorry. And then we go to 8 a.m. on Saturday. And we go forward into like this 8 a.m. Sunday. Still areas of rain, or 11 p.m. Still areas of rain moving into the plains. So we're continuing this wet pattern here. Showers and thunderstorms become more widespread early next week. Continue heavy rain potential as yet another cold front moves in and provides the extra lift and activity we get with these storms. You can see it right here. This is GFS, European. So no rest for the weary. Okay, we're going to look at the period for now, June 3rd to the 7th. The Arctic oscillation is forecast to be negative during the 6 to 10 day period and 11-15 day period, the next period. And this will force cooler air south into the Midwest, Great Lakes, and the Northeast. We still have a split flow here across western North America. And we have a trough here and a trough over the Northeast. Here's our ridge suppressed across the Gulf of Mexico. And we go to the end of the period. This is what we're expecting, just like that. So we're going for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of this region here, and I'm forecasting anomalies 4 to 8 degrees above normal, and then we have below normal temperatures here with anomalies of 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this area here and for the Gulf Coast states. And the probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation here. And the probability of occurrence is 35%. June 8th to the 12th. The flow remains generally unchanged with above normal heights in the west, central states, and a trough over the northeast. However, the flow is less amplified than the previous period, and the streams become less distinct. Like we can't pick them out. Like it looks like we have one flow across the nation. And we go through the models. Generally good agreement. So for this forecast period, forecasting little change in the temperature anomalies, and for precipitation, calling for a below normal precipitation for the west and from down here, and the probability of occurrence is 35%, and then we have above normal precipitation, generally from the plains to the Atlantic coast, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion from May 31st through June 12th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.